This is probably a posterior polar cataract, and I am going to show you slightly unconventional method of handling this cataract, contradictory to the current teaching. So here, after making my 2.8 millimeter incision and broad side port incisions, I just replace the aqueous with HPMC without over-inflating the eye, and I am doing a slightly oval rhexis. So the oval rhexis is just in case I have a rent, then I can place the IOL in the sulcus with enough support in the horizontal area. So it's around 5.5 mm the vertical side and around 4.5 mm the horizontal side, or probably a little more circular, maybe 5 in the horizontal area. And the rhexis, no great shakes. I then decompress the chamber, and look here, I am doing a hydrodissection, a very slow, deliberate hydrodissection under hypotony, making sure I don't overinflate. See how hypotonous that eye is. I then put in some viscoelastic, and again against conventions, I am rotating this nuclear epinuclear complex, and I think this is very, very essential. There I've got the rotation. This is about a grade 2 plus nucleus sclerosis. So about grade 2 you can say. I aspirate the superficial cortex, and mind you, my bottle height is only at 80 centimeters. So I am at very low bottle height. I am allowing fluid to egress from my side port. So everything is very hypotonous within this. So my bottle height is just 80 centimeters. My parameters are low. It's only around 30 to 40% phaco power. The vacuum is stepped down to 300, and the flow rate is also around 25 to 30 ml. So all very, very low parameters, and I am very gently trying to crack that nucleus, and I have cracked it, and you can see nothing has happened posteriorly. That plaque has remained stationary like that. I send the crack all the way through, rotate it slightly, and first thought about removing it with my phaco probe. Then I thought I just I decompress the chamber, and very slow hydrodissection, I pop out that epinuclear nuclear complex into the anterior chamber, and watch how I am doing it. I am going to bring out the spole, put in very little HPMC, and now I go in with my phaco tip, dialer in my left hand. This is going to be easy. It's not going to be any problem in handling this nucleus. Take out one heminuclei and see how hypotenuse that eye is. I initially try to rotate this nucleus just under BSS. It's not very easy. Getting a little worried, so I come off, put in a dab of viscoelastic, very little, just keeping the chamber just about formed and not overinflating the eye. Managed to rotate that part, and now again I plan to eat up the second heminucleus as well. It's taking time because, as I already mentioned to you earlier, that the parameters are extremely low. The plug has come off, but there is no PC rent. And I am now taking under very low flow. I'm going in with my simcoe cannula and trying to remove all the cortex. I was somehow not very happy to go with the bimanual. I think with the bimanual you will tend to overinflate the eye. Here with the simcoe you can always press down on your incision and keep the eye hypotonous. You have to be a little patient because obviously removing this cortical matter under such low flow conditions is going to take time. So I am going segment by segment. It's usually the subincisional cortex that will be the toughest to get out in such low conditions. So I've gone through my side port. This is the only time I've gone through the side port, and you can see even through the side port there is a fluid egress. So I am not overinflating the eye at any point in time. Once I've got out all the cortex, I fill in the chamber just about. You can see it's still very low tension, and then this also makes it difficult for your injection of your hydrophobic IOL. Got it into the chamber, and with the help of some viscoelastic, it's pretty safe now. I tuck in this IOL with the help of two dialers into the bag. Surgery may be a bit controversial. People may put up reasons saying, oh, this is not a true PPC, this will not work in every case. Yes, but unless we try and see for ourselves, how do we know? So right now it's working, and in these few cases that I have done, I have been doing quite a few actually before, till I went in with the no hydrodissection and no nuclear rotation rule, which made the surgery extremely difficult, and then I switched back to this thinking why not, and it actually works. Thank you so much for watching.